Hello and welcome to J Man's Reviews. So my name is Joey. I just wanted to make this video to kind of just talk about who I am, what cards I collect, and where I want to see this channel kind of grow. So I'll start with my favorite player of all time is Joe Sewell. I love him because of his tenacity and the fact that he just always was on base. I just think that's sweet. I'm obviously a Cleveland fan, so I think you'll see a lot of my collection revolves around collecting Cleveland cards. And so I'll just show a couple of the Sewells I have. Gowdy. This one's obviously badly trimmed. This is one of my favorite cards in my collection. And a lot of my videos, I'm going to probably talk about their history and dive into them. But I really just wanted to start something off by just showing some of the stuff I have, kind of where I collect, what I enjoy. I really love like the dead ball era, Cleveland Naps, Blues, Broncos, into like the 20s and 30s. But Cleveland baseball is really my main focus. I love anything I can get my hands on from this time period. I just think the history is great there, and the people are hilarious. I mean, this stuff would just never happen nowadays, and it's really just what I enjoy talking about is the Cleveland baseball history, stuff that I just really enjoy. I'll hold that on up a little bit longer. Sorry, I'm kind of blowing through these. And please leave any suggestions if you want to hear about a player. I want to do deep dives into these players. Like I said, I'm just gonna talk about the history of who they are, what they are. I spend a lot of my time reading books about these people and just doing dives into them. They don't make them like they used to. That's for sure. And a normal video might just range from things talking about old cards, habits that they have. I would love if people would comment below to talk old cards with you. It's one of my favorite things in the world. A couple other things. Well, fan craze. And I'll show a little Cracker Jack. These are the only ones I have of both of those, respectfully. Um, yeah, I'll probably be doing videos on deep dives, stuff like players like Larry Doby, and just talking about them. I know some people might have better deep dives than me, but just want to have fun with it. Talk about people I enjoy, give them more light. I will do a deep dive on Joe Sewell, but I want to make this kind of a quick video to just introduce things, and then we'll kind of get into that format there. A couple other things that I like collecting. I like set building. So I'm currently trying to build 1959 Topps, which I'm down to my final two cards left, which is super exciting. I've been building that set for years. That set just drew me when I really got into vintage cards. I love the logos. I think I might have, yeah, over there, Gibson. Um, yeah, that set just drew me in. I love the logos. I love the beautiful borders. I just think the colors are fun with these, and I don't know why these cards just they get me. Um, and so I build sets mostly vintage. 52 Bowman is probably the next set I'll start at least getting into. Same with 75 Topps. Same kind of reasons for those. 52 Bowman's just my favorite. Well, 55 Bowman's probably my favorite, but 52 Bowman and 55 Bowman are they're kind of neck and neck. They're both there for me. And then I really like 75 Topps, my favorite set out of the 70s. So I'm just trying to start building out things and collecting when I can. When I can and what I can. I mean, it's obviously can be a struggle. It's got to balance the budget and take care of things the right way. I also really enjoy getting through the mail autographs. That's just a hobby of mine. Love writing off to people and hearing their hearing their answers about questions. That's my favorite type of people is the ones that'll write back and kind of give you the time of day. I mean, that stuff's just, it's so fun to be able to exchange mail and stories with these guys who just, like I said, playing in such a different era. So get a lot of through the mails signed when I can over the years. It's something I've been doing for, about 4 years now, collecting through the mails. And I think that's about it for my collecting taste. Anything old and fun to talk about. I enjoy collecting. And like I said, if you would like to leave a comment below, I'd love to, with just any ideas, players you might want me to talk about, or just do some research on. Um, Maybe sets or like eras. Again, I'm mostly Cleveland baseball focused, so a lot of stuff like that for the deep dives, especially. Might be talking about players you just might never heard of on those. But I'm open to all players. If I have any of their cards, I'll show them. If not, I'll just edit in some cards and we can look at them and talk about them. I'll find some pictures of them online and we'll have fun with that. And yeah, any suggestions for formatting, questions, or just comments, again, I'd love to respond to people. Just leave them down below. And thank you so much for watching.